What's going on, guys? Video game expert here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fix a sticky or stuck button on your Nintendo 64 console. As you can see, my power button won't go up or down. This will also work if you have a reset button issue. Alright, so let's get right to it. You're going to need a screwdriver with a Phillips head bit and a Nintendo game bit. All tools used will be linked in the video's description. We're going to start this repair by taking our console and flipping it upside down. You can see some rust here on this metal shielding, so this has definitely seen some elements. But we're going to take our screwdriver with our game bit drive and we're going to remove these 6 screws. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 screws to remove, so we'll do that now. If you're enjoying the content or this is helping you fix your own system, please consider liking the page, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell so you never miss another video. With all 6 of those screws removed, we're going to flip the system back over. We're going to take off the cover that hides the jumper pack or expansion pack if you have one, and we're going to pry that out. I'm going to do it with my Phillips head screwdriver. As you'll see, I'll just get it right behind here and pry it straight up and it should come right out. With the jumper pack or expansion pack removed, you can now take the upper side of the casing and pull it straight up, removing it from the rest of the shell. As you can see, there's a bunch of dirt and dust built up in here, so you can clean that out with a brush if you'd like to. But right now we're going to focus on the top half of the shell, which is where we're having the problems. So we'll take it and we'll flip it upside down. This one right here is the reset button, and this is the start button. And you can see they're held on by 2 little plastic clips. So what we need to do is squeeze the clips in together and then push out, and the button should pop right out. Over time, dirt and grime can build up right here, or if you spilled something on it sticky, it could get it stuck right here. So we'll clean that entire area up. We'll do the exact same thing with the clips on the reset button right here. We'll squeeze them together and we'll push it straight out. With both of the buttons out, we can now clean those. You can take those right to the sink and use dish soap and just scrub them down. I'm going to do the same thing with the front plastic right here, but I am going to take off this plastic piece right here just because there's some springs and some metal here and I don't want them to rust or anything like that. So I'll take my Phillips head screwdriver and remove these 2 screws, and then this plastic piece you can pull straight up and it should come off. These are those springs I was mentioning right here, and to make it easy, I'm just going to grab each piece, pull it straight out, and I'll set it to the side. If these are dirty, you can take a damp cloth and wash these off as well. So I'll set these to the side, and now my entire plastic piece is one with no metal, so I can take this to the sink and wash this up and get it nice and clean. Since I have these buttons exposed, I'm just going to go ahead and test them to make sure that there's nothing physically stopping them. So I'm just going to push it up and down with the power and make sure the reset button goes in and out, and give this a quick wipe down or blow out with an air gun. Now that I have all the plastic cleaned, I'm going to take all the pieces and in reverse put them all back together. So I'm just going to kind of squeeze these 2 plastic pieces together a little bit, push it over the top, and then push it straight down, and it should pop right into place. And we'll use that exact technique for the power button as well. Before we put this top piece back on, you do want to make sure that your power button is, I usually like it in the down position, and I'll make sure that the plastic piece is down as well. But before we put this back on, we're going to put back on our door flaps as well as that plastic piece. So we'll flip over that top shell and we'll grab that first door, and we're going to make sure that that spring lines up right there with that notch in the middle. Once it does, you can just push it right down, and we'll do the same thing for the other door flap. With both those flaps in the correct position, we're going to take that plastic piece and put it right back on. You'll notice that the plastic piece can only go one direction, so if it's not, just flip it right back over and it should slide right down on top. Then we can take our 2 Phillips head screws and re-screw them in. If you have an idea for a future repair you'd like to see, make sure to leave it in the comment below and I'll do my best to make a video on it. Once I have that screwed all the way back in, I'll flip it over, make sure my flaps work and come back. And then I'm going to make sure that both my buttons work and are not sticking anymore. Then I'm going to go ahead and slide it right back on, dropping it straight down onto the bottom part of the console. Like I mentioned before, you want to make sure that that power button is facing down and the power button on the top plastic is also facing down. And you should be able to drop it right down and you'll be able to feel it click up and down. And as you can see, now it's moving up and down. So we have fixed our issue there. Now we're going to take the console back over and we're going to reinsert those 6 screws from earlier. These bottom feet do come off whenever you unscrew them. However, this one was stuck, this one wasn't. So I'm just going to drop this one back on. It'll drop right into place and then we can replace those 6 screws from the bottom shell. If you've made it this far into the video, you might as well go ahead and drop a comment with what your favorite Nintendo 64 game was to play. I think my favorite is a lot of people's favorite. It was Super Mario 64, just a banger of a Mario. It was a little frustrating at times with that camera, but it was a lot of fun. And the first 3D Mario, which was pretty cool. After we've tightened up this last screw, we'll go ahead and flip the console back over, and we're going to make sure that we put that jumper pack or expansion pack back in. You should be able to read the jumper pack and drop it straight down, push it in with both thumbs on each side like this, and then we'll put the jumper pack cover right back over it. It'll only go in one way, so just put it in, push it down, and it should clip right into place. And now we've successfully fixed our sticky power button. Thanks for watching.